The scene you are about to read about takes place at the end of the play. I'm going to play Friar. I am not related to Kansas Religion, but I work at the church and have a role in the play at the end of the story. The clothing I'll be wearing will be a bathrobe and a hood. The scene takes place at the end of the story, but many characters have ended up dying. 4 characters, Romeo, Juliet, Tybalt, and Paris, are dead. I'm narrating and just having like, Romeo, they're dead, was husband to that Juliet, and she, they're dead, that Romeo's faithful wife. I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday. It is very sad that during when they're all supposed to like get married, end up dead, because they may have like felt forced to marry others or just like unhappy. Like one way like the deaths were like revealed was like when the characters were found in the grave. Many of Shakespeare's stories are tragedies. For example, in the play, when good things were to happen to the characters, they die or lose loved ones. Tragedies are meant to make the audience feel sadness similar to their own life and feel empathy. Shakespeare uses a lot of metaphors in his play, and his words have changed the English language. Now I read this. Romeo, their dead, was husband to Juliet. And she, their dead, that Romeo's faithful wife. I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday. You, to remove that siege of grief from her, betrothed and would have married her perforce to County Paris. Then comes she to me, and, with wild looks, bid me devise some mean to rid her from this second marriage. Then gave I her, so tutored by my art, a sleeping potion which so took effect as I intended. Meantime I writ to Romeo, that he should hither come as this dire night, to help take her from her borrowed grave, being the time the potion's force should cease. But he which bore my letter, Friar John, was stayed by accident, and yesternight returned my letter back. Then all alone came I to take her from her kindred's vault, meaning to keep her closely at my cell, till I conveniently could send to Romeo. But when I came, here untimely lay the noble Paris and true Romeo dead. She wakes, and I entreated her come forth, and bear this work of heaven with patience. But then a noise did scare me from the tomb, and she, too desperate, would not go with me, but as it seems, did violence on herself. All this I know, and if aught in this miscarried by my fault, let my old life be sacrificed. Some hour before his time to rid of severe assault. And by the way, this is supposed to be a Bible.